Hello, today we're going to talk about the movie Almost Famous.
The movie is um the movie Almost Famous, released in the 2000s by Cameron Crowe, is about um, a kid that had a passion about music, rock music, and periodism. Um, Her mother is very conservative and religious, so her sister and him, her sister is very. She doesn't like following the rules and always wants to break them to for her mother, and so she just moves out of the house and he follows her steps about the music, and he likes periodism, and he goes on tour with some band. I I don't really remember the name of the magazine, but he was writing for a magazine for a Cream magazine in the for Black Sabbath, but he just goes with another band, and a lot of things happened, and he just reunites with some girls he meets, and a lot of stuff happens. And at the end, he just um, gets with the Rolling Stone magazine, and the band gets really famous because of him and other stuff. What do you guys think about the movie? What are your opinions about it?
This was my first time watching Almost Famous, even though I had already seen some reviews and heard people talk about it before. And honestly, I like it way more than I expected. It really feels like a whole journey. In a way, it reminds me of Little Miss Sunshine, not because the stories are similar, but because both movies are pretty simple on the surface, yet they have so much heart. That's exactly how I describe Almost Famous, a movie with a beautiful kind of simplicity.
Yes, the movie kind of resembles Little Miss Sunshine because it's warm, familiar, and maybe about the trip and the bus. But I think the movie is really good. I mean, everyone should watch it. It's a 10 out of 10 movie, um, especially if you like the kind of music in the 70s and all that vibe. You should watch it. Mm, Penny Lane and all the girls are very, I don't know, I really love them, and I think this movie is everyone can like it. It's not for just some people. Everyone can enjoy it in a way. What do you think about it?
For me, the movie is generally very good. I really like it because the music and the era which I see it is some my favorite. It's also my kind of music, and I love it that there were reference to many music legends. But I think this movie is not for everyone. You need to have some prior of that the era was like or the music of that time.
I really like Almost Famous. I think I love how he chose the world of rock. I think of a perspective more human. Another thing I appreciated from this movie, I think, is the importance of being, I think, honest with people. I give this movie a 9 out of 10 because I don't know. I really like the movie. I think I would recommend this movie to people who love rock, especially classic rock. But I think the story is so good.
I connect a lot with William, especially seeing him navigate that world at such young age. I never thought some of the band members from Stillwater could be kind of annoying at times. I still find myself empathizing with them, especially Russell at the way his arc ends. Another huge highlight for me is the music. Since the movie is set in the 70s, there were several songs I recognized immediately. I remember I really have to mention the scene with Tiny Dancer by Elton John. I really like that scene. It's one of those moments that just feel genuine and kind of magical. I give this movie a 5 out of 5. I will definitely watch it again and actually plan to. It feels like one of those comfort movies that you can always come back to.
Yeah, I feel the same about the Tiny Dancer scene. I think that scene is just warm, and you can feel inside the movie in that time. Um, well, in all of the movie you can feel that it's very warm, and if you like the 70s or the rock music, the classic rock, you will like it. Is well, some here they say it is not for everyone, but for me I think that it's for everyone. Everyone should give it a chance, and maybe they will like it, and the music also they will like it, because the soundtrack has very everyone knows the songs. I think it's not just they are pretty famous, not not just oh I know this because I listen to the artist, but no, it's not specific. Everyone knows the songs because of the parents of family, and this movie is really really good. The plot is also good. Well, maybe it does feels kind of well for me. It kind of feels annoying sometimes. All of the girls and the guys and everyone in the band just feels very. Sometimes it feels like mm, just Russell, Penny, and what was the name? What was the name of the kid? William. Well, William. I didn't remember, but those three just feels like it's about those three, but we don't really get to know any. Well, we didn't get to know well the other members of the band, or even the background of Penny Lane or Russell. The only background we know about Penny is her real name and what her mother wanted for her, and I think that it will get interesting if we get to know the background of Penny, because I think it's pretty interesting. I think I would like to know it.
So I think that's all for today. Thank you for listening, and we see you the next podcast with the album The Divine Feminine by Mac Miller.